What up? Happy St. Patrick's Day. I didn't know today was St. Patrick's Day. My son had to remind me. I had a rough day with the kids this morning, man. WWKD. So, sometimes I get frustrated, and it might be something that's going on internally. And I don't want to be like that. I'm in like a season of patience right now, and a season of trust, and I feel like if I just call myself out on this, maybe I'll start to work on that area of my life, which is not getting mad at the littles. They're really good kids, and they're super happy, and I can be in my head, and I could be, irritated, and I don't want to be like that anymore with them. So I need to work on that. I've seen other people with kids. I've seen other people with my kids, and they're like better than me. And so, on top of everything else that I'm working on, it's a season of being better with my kids. I didn't get clean to just hike and kill it at work and shit. I got clean so I could be better for them too. And I am better than I was, so like I'm gonna give myself some grace here, but getting frustrated with them because I'm running behind or something like that is not fair to them. And I really want to work on that. And I think today is a good reminder of that. I mean, I wasn't completely terrible, but I wasn't, I wasn't great. And there's this saying that circumstance does not change responsibility. And I'll apply that to like being late at work. I'll apply that to a lot of areas of my life. And just because I have the kids a lot doesn't change the fact that I need to be a lot more kind to them, a lot more understanding, listening more, playing with them more, doing more with them. So yeah, this is like a call out video. So maybe one day they're watching this, they can see that I really wanted to make a change, and I started making a change. There's a want and a do. There's a lot, like I wanted to get clean for so many years, and I do that now. I wanted to be better at my job. I do that now. I wanted to be better with my recovery. I do that now. Oh, by the way, I finished step 6, completed step 6. I'm also going to shorten my videos down to like 10 minutes. The 20-minute videos are a lot, and I've done like over 400 at 20-minute videos. So I got a 10-minute max. I want to change that too. Anyways, lots to work on, which I believe I have the ability to change all areas of my life. My little update, my brother and I had a conversation. I might have mentioned this in the last video, but he's doing better. He's got a long road of recovery, and I can't wait to see him in May. I'm going out there in May to see him. So long road of recovery. But if that guy can joke and see the bright side of things, then I should be able to also. And somebody yesterday told me, or the other day told me, don't compare. So I want to work on that too. Not comparing, even though I just did. Yeah, I'm in a good headspace. I heard a good sermon this morning. I'm trying to wake up a little earlier and listen to that before I start my day. I think that and it was about, trusting in what God is, what the assignment God has given me. And he said that if you can feel it and you know it's of God, then keep going. Don't give up. It was a good message. Just because things feel uncomfortable for me doesn't mean they're not of God. I'm an overthinker. Like, I spent this whole morning overthinking while I was walking up to the bus. And am I ever going to not be an overthinker? Probably not. But that doesn't mean that I have to act like an overthinker. What goes on in my head is out of my control. How I act about it is. And so today is reflection. It's praise. It's thanking God that, like, I'm clean today and I have this ability to change my perspective and understand that, like, I'd really like, plus I had a really good conversation with Malia. We laughed, and she seemed like she was in good spirits, because her situation's pretty tough too. I'm working on that. Yesterday I had a great day. It's a good day. I went to this Bayview Thriftway and got I got this caprese sandwich. It's my favorite sandwich. And I just watched, I looked over at the bay here, and I just, like, watched it. I got to sit and peace. I watched it. I ate my favorite sandwich from a place that makes really good sandwiches, Shot Out. And the last time I sat there and ate, I was on my way to treatment. So it's nice to replace that little memory with a good one. That wasn't a bad memory. It wasn't a great memory, but it wasn't a bad one. And everything is happening exactly the way God intended it. All of it. However, whatever. I can say that 1,000 times, but can I practice it? I'm better today than I was a month ago. I know that. I'm better today than I was a few weeks ago. I had all those things happen all at once, and I not once said, "Why are you doing this to me, God? Why is this all happening?" I praised. So there's a plus. And first time in my life that, like, a series of events would happen and I would be that way. And now I'm in my car heading to the gym. I'm gonna start my day off. I'm gonna head to work. It's raining. So for those of you who do watch this, I wish you a good St. Patrick's Day. I'm not Irish, but it's always nice to celebrate any holiday. I'm sure there's a wonderful story behind that. And I hope your day is filled with love, with laughter, with kindness. Whatever struggle you have going on internally, I hope you're finding perspective in it and you're trusting in either your higher power or God. If it's God, just know that God has you always, and He cares for you, and He doesn't put you in situations that you won't grow through if you're willing to embrace Him. And love yourself like you do others. If you have kids, like you do your kids, because they love you. So love you just as much as they love you. That's all I got.